closet, boys and girls, how are you? I believe you are doing well back at home. Last week I sent some work, though very few are actually responding, very few. I want to give an example, work out an example of one of the psalms that I sent you and help us continue doing our practice. So our topic is time, speed, and temperature. And I have example 1 on the board, which says, Omondi left Nairobi at 9:45 hours to drive to Kisumu, 350 kilometers away. If his average speed was 70 kilometers per hour, at what time did he reach Kisumu? At what time did he reach Kisumu? So in this case, we are required to find time. We are required to find the time he arrived in Kisumu. But remember what we said or what we have learned about these psalms. Break them into a language that you can understand. So the first sentence already gives us the time he left is a starting point. That is the departure time from Nairobi, 9:45 hours. That is in the 24 clock system. He was driving to Kisumu, and from Nairobi to Kisumu, we are told is must cover a distance of 350 kilometers. And is driving at a speed of 70 kilometers per hour. So we are required to find the time he is going to reach Kisumu. So in this case, then, we must have to find the time duration he takes. What does his journey take? How long does it take to drive from Nairobi to Kisumu? And we have learned that time is distance over speed. When we are working with these 3 items, the time taken or the time he'll have to take will be equivalent to the distance he's covering divided by or over the speed at which he is driving. So the distance is supposed to cover here is 350 kilometers, driving at a speed of 70 kilometers per hour. So kilometer and kilometer cancels. So we have to work out this. 0 and 0 cancels. Then 7 here 1, 7 goes here 5. So therefore, this indicates to us that this man requires to travel for 5 hours for him to cover 350 kilometers. So if he began his journey at 9:45 or 09:45, then for us to find the arrival time, we take the departure time plus time duration. Our departure time here is 09:45 plus 5 hours that he has taken. What do we get? 5, 4. This is 9 plus 5 is 14, 13, 14 hours. So the arrival time for this man is going to be 14:45 hours. We are asked to answer in the PM, AM time or clock system. So therefore we have to convert these 14:45 hours. What is 14:45 hours? That is after noon or after midday. So we have to take away 12 hours from here. So we take away 12 hours. So we have that 45, and this is what? 2. So this person, this is not there. This person arrived simply at 2:45 p.m. This person arrived in Kisumu at 2:45 p.m. So what we have done is first find the duration of the whole journey, the time duration. Arrival time is departure time plus the duration. which brings us to 1445 hours. We know that 1445 hours is after, or is counted from the noon or afternoon. So our noon is equivalent to 12 hours. So that is where we are subtracting the 12 hours from 14 in the 24-hour clock system. Or once the day began from midnight, it is 1445 hours that have passed. So we take away the 12 hours, the first 12 hours of the day, that is up to noon, then we arrive at our answer that this man arrived at 2:45 p.m. Thank you. I wish you well as you continue doing your practice.